What is going on, everyone? It is Steve. Welcome back to year 5 of the WKU Dynasty, where we are back in the Final Four, one win away from going back to our first national championship since Season 3. And would you believe it, it is an SEC championship rematch against a brewing rivalry in the Oklahoma Sooners. Last time we saw this team, it was a shootout for the ages, over 110 combined points. Monty Rourke had a historic 350 plus 4 touchdown yard game, and we see them again in a game that Oklahoma feels like they honestly should have won. These are two of the best teams all season. Number 1, still the favorite to win at WKU. Number 4, the Oklahoma Sooners, who have dominated their way to get another crack at the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. This has been the story of Monty Rourke's historic run. Tucker Parks trying to get his chips back in the playoffs, played pretty good last week against Washington. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is going to see the Georgia Bulldogs in the national championship. I want to get there so bad, not just to win a ring for Monty Rourke, that would be his second, but for one with Tucker Parks to go out on top on, Joe Poole, Chukwuka Okeke. But we haven't seen Georgia all year, and I want to get the chance to play them in the playoffs. I apologize if my voice is a little scratchy. I do think I'm getting a little sick, but the show goes on. It is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl. Hilltoppers are going to start on offense, and that means we got to strike quick, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this game underway. 13-1 versus 12-3. We're starting with a senior, Parker Parrish, who gets us going with a 10-yard gain on the play in this winner go home death match. Parks by himself, want to get him going early in the backfield. Who other? Monty Rourke with a juke move. First down, accelerates upfield, and that is just his first catch of the day. I imagine he is going to want another monster performance to add on to his Oklahoma resume, and now I'm the Nacho getting involved. He's got a 9-yard gain. He was involved in our first ever national championship team too. He's going to stay on the field here. We go back to him, finding his way in between the gap. He's got 14 yards on the gain. That is a first down for WKU. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. This offense is moving quickly. Parks trying to keep the momentum going, has time, trying to thread the needle, and Spillman hangs on. A beautiful throw from Monty Rourke, and we are off and running in the Final Four. 2nd and 5, an option here. We give it to Parker Parrish. Parker's gonna cut to the outside, continuing a great senior season. He's got our first touchdown of the day, and there's head coach Stevie Balls getting ready for Brian Holdman and this senior quarterback to come back onto the field. I actually noticed when I edited this, Tucker Parks and Brian Holdman are both number 11, so this runs deeper than just seniority. This is number rivalry. 1st and 10, they go back up the gut. That is going to be, what's his name, fucking Crispin. That's going to be a loss of 2. 2nd and 12, Western up 7, trying to get a quick start on this Final Four game. We do not want Oklahoma to drop as many one-play touchdowns as they did last time we met them. That's going to be a gain of 7, bringing up 3rd and 6. Can we get them off the field? Defense has been incredible most of the year. They struggled against Oklahoma. They run it to Corey Crispin, or Kyle Crispin, whoever the fuck. That's going backwards. Don't hit the punter. Oh my God, that was close. 4th and 9, they're going to punt it to who other than Monty Rourke, who's going to get us up to the 41. We are in prime position to take over this game rather quickly. 2nd and 9. Parks has time over the middle. I'm the Nacho's wide open. He's got a gap. He's going to seize the gap. What a play. Amani, I'm the Nacho, the junior, out of the backfield. What a great play. Western in prime position here, quickly up 14-0. Oklahoma does have the advantage of receiving to start the next half, so we cannot get our foot off of the gas pedal. We know they can score in bunches quickly, but a rather slow start for Kyle Crispin, who's trying to pick up a first down. He's going nowhere. That's a gain of 4, but it does bring up 3rd and 2 for Brian Holdman and this Oklahoma Sooner offense. You can see there on the bottom, Georgia beat Pitt 21-17. Georgia came out of the first round this year. So did Oklahoma. We're the only team left in it with a bye. Pitt had a bye, and that third down play is going to go nowhere. There's a hold. We're declining. We're getting the ball back. And that's going to give us another great field position starting drive. We're going to start with a screen. Parker Parrish here receives it. Pancake! What a beautiful block there from Ben Uche, the center, and Parrish takes full advantage. Parks is going to crack 100 yards on the day already. We are in position to really take over this game. 21-0 would be nuts in the Final Four. The potential revenge spot for Oklahoma as Parks overthrows Joe Poole on the crosser right there, bringing up 2nd and 10. We go back to I'm the Nacho. He gets bottled up. 3rd and 12. Our first 3rd and long of the day. How does Tucker respond? He is feeling himself. He's hot from the shotgun. Gonna go back to Spillman. He overthrew him. And this could be the spark Oklahoma needs. We're not gonna get there. Parker's trying to trail him down. My throat hurts so bad. That is a 78-yard pick six for Tyler Ricky. And that is not what you wanted to see. Everything was going so swell. We were about to be up at least 17-0, but instead, that is exactly the spark that Oklahoma needed to get back into this game. But this offense has looked good up to that as Cameron Flowers on the sweep gets a first down play there. We just got to get this back going. 1st and 10. One-on-one Monty Rourke. Can he get there? Play action Parks. He's going to give a drag. That's another reception for Cameron Flowers, who's going to get us back up to midfield. Tucker Parks, he blew it against Wisconsin last year. He's off to a good start now, but that pick six might be costly. We got to clean that up as Seth Spillman's going to get a 9-yard gain there. 2nd and 1. Going to get Monty Rourke the ball in open space here. Jet touch pass. He receives it. That should be an easy first down. Unnecessary juke. Probably could have broke it to the outside, but we'll take that. That's the end of the first quarter. We should be up more, but it is a 14-7, pretty dominating lead so far for Western Kentucky. We have felt in control of this match, other than the one-play pick six. Giving it back to Parker Parrish. He dropped it! He dropped the ball! Pick it up! How did we not pick that up? You're kidding! Back-to-back turnovers on the offense. I can't deal with this. Not in that situation, Parker. You're going on the bench. Chance Sanborn, the senior, the lower overall, is going to get a chance, or the sophomore Chance Sanborn is going to chance to play RB2. I'm the Nacho is starting the rest of the day. That hurts so bad. And now I guarantee you their offense is going to get going. Wide the fuck open. Wide open. He's gone. He's gone. What a big gain out of nowhere. They're up to 1st and goal on the 6. Brian Holdman finds the open receiver. 1st and goal. This was going so good a second ago. How is it about to be tied now? There we go. Locking up Jabari and Conwu. Not getting much going there. 2nd and goal from the 6. I think I called him Crispin earlier. They're going to run with the QB draw now. That's not going anywhere. Tyrese Christmas with his 3rd tackle. 3rd and goal. Hold him to 3 here from the 4. Brian takes the snap. From the shotgun, all the time in the world. No pressure! No pressure! No! I had George Capers in my user, but it's Anthony Card who gets the edge on him for an open touchdown. This game is all knotted up, and suddenly our dreams of playing Georgia next round are now getting stressed. 14 up. We've got the ball. Oklahoma's got all the momentum right now, but I'm the Nacho is going to pick up a first down there. Get this drive moving in the right direction. We cannot afford to turn the ball over again here, gentlemen. 7 minutes in the first half. I'm the Nacho, showing why he's put in at the starter. What a great breakaway speed up into enemy territory. 2nd and 7. Mesh spot going from the shotgun. Tucker Parks. Joe Poole in motion from the shotgun, has time. There's Monty Rourke. It's a little behind him, but that's going to be enough for a first down. Tucker Parks already 153 yards on the day. The offense is grooving. It's the turnovers that have cost us. The only reason this game is tied. We could be up 21-0, 21-7. That was a bad look. Batted away from Joe Poole. It's another 3rd and 10. Parks, I know you can get stressed in these situations. Do not turn it over from the shotgun. Backing up, taking a shot, hit as he throws, and Cameron Flowers is going to bring in the dingling duck. Easy reception up to the 20. That's a big play. Feeding, I'm the Nacho, plowing, chopping those feet up to a 2nd and inches that would eventually be a first down. First and goal from the 7. First half coming to a close. Getting it to Cameron Flowers. That's too easy. That breakaway speed. There's a touchdown for the senior in the final 4. And Western reclaims the lead 21-14. 3 minutes left in the first half. Brian Holdman in this offense feeling some grooviness, feeling some mojo. They're going to go back to Nkanwu, who gets hit in the backfield. It's a loss of 5. Harper Holloman with the big play there. 3rd and 11 for Holdman and the Sooners. If we can get them off the field here, an opportunity for more points. No pressure again. Their whole O-line is a bunch of studs, but he settles for a short throw. 4th and 6, that's coming right back to us at midfield. A huge opportunity, especially since we're kicking to him next half. We need to go get points here. I'm the Nacho's going to start us off up the gut. Chop them fucking feet, baby. 3rd and 1. We know he's going to convert this here. I'm not even worried about it. A minute 14 running clock. We go back to him. That's wide open. That's easy money. We're within field goal range now, and we just got to make sure we don't turn this over. We can go get a touchdown potentially. Parks had Spillman. He's going to overthrow Rourke. That brings up 3rd and 10. We are in field goal range. I would like to get a little more, though, if we can. From the shotgun, he's going to go back to Monty, and Monty extends the drive. That's a first down. Still got all our timeouts, but I'm letting this clock run down. I don't want to give Oklahoma any one-play touchdowns before the half. We go a risky throw to Chance Sanborn, who just subbed in, but he's going to make the catch on a 6-yard gain, and the clock is still running. Playing aggressive here. Parks from the shotgun hits Monty Rourke again. He's going to be stopped 3rd and 1. He's got 5 catches and 51 yards. Not quite the crazy start that he had last game against Oklahoma. Speed option, pitching to I'm the Nacho. That's not going to go anywhere. And we're going to let this run down and go up 10 before the half. Here is Jamarcus Barrs, freshman kicker with 2 seconds left. Good accuracy. He whiffed it. That's too far to the right. No. In this Final Four matchup, the freshman kicker slips it too far, and we're only up a touchdown going into halftime. Oklahoma receives. You can pause the video and look at the stats. We are dominating in this game, but we only have a touchdown to show for it. I'd feel so much more comfortable up 10, but you got to do what you got to do. We have held the run game very well against Nkanwu. He had some success against us. That's going to be a loss of 3. From the SEC Championship rematch, Holdman, where are we going? Why did we not run up to him and tackle him? That's a much-needed gain of 9 to bring up 3rd and 2 here. Can we get them off the field? WKU's defense is another draw, and he's going to stiff arm. That's a strong-willed play from the senior quarterback, Brian Holdman. From the shotgun, fresh set of downs. That's a quick strike, quick hitter. It's a quick gain of 6. That's a nice, efficient play from Oklahoma. 3rd and 2, they've been going with this hurry up, trying to get some momentum going. Winner plays Georgia in the Natty, and there's Nkanwu getting a first down. He's getting a little juice going now. 1st and 10, still going with the hurry up style. 7 minutes in the 3rd quarter remain. 1st and 10 for Holdman, and he's going to be hit right away on the play action. That's a sack. Another one on Zachariah Minnis' legendary senior season. Brings up 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, their own 37. It's a screen. We're all over it. The defense stepping up. Joshua Sash, the junior, is right there to make the play. 3rd and 18. Have some good coverage. Can we please get some pressure? That's a run. What kind of play call is that? He breaks a tackle. It doesn't matter. And maybe we get bailed by a bad play call there. The offense is going back. 1st and 10. Parks, I'm the Nacho, having a really strong day. That's going to continue. That's an 8-yard gain there. 2nd and 2. Got to get Monty going. Got to get him into open space. Whenever he does good, we win. Jet touch pass. Setting up for him. Trying to find the outside. He's not going to. He couldn't squeeze in between I'm the Nacho and the defense. Bringing up a crucial 3rd and 4 here. Not yet in enemy territory. Parks tries to hit I'm the Nacho. He didn't get it soon enough. That's going to be batted down, and we punt it right back to him. We can't take advantage of our defensive stop. 4:22 left in the 3rd quarter. Things are getting more intense. It's still a 1-score game. They go with the fake jet touch pass, and Nkanwu, solid gain of 4 right there, brings up 2nd and 6. They return back to the hurry-up offensive style. 4 minutes running clock. They go back to Nkanwu. We're right there. Harper Holloman have a fantastic conference final or fucking college football playoff semifinal, AFC title game, whatever you want to call it. It's 3rd and 7 for Holdman. Can we stop them again? A 3 and out here. They stick with the run, and we're just not ready for it. Nkanwu, wide open to the right side, gets it up to the 35. 1st and 10. Holdman making some adjustments, and Nkanwu starting to find his footing. They're going to go to play action. A little bit of trickery all the time in the world. Magnifico breaks that up. He does take a bad hit there, but thank goodness we batted that away. 2nd and 10. Nice defense there from Magnifico. 2nd and 10 over the middle. That's going to be a nice completion. A broken tackle over the middle. They are now in Western Kentucky territory. Taking a snap from the Verbo Fiesta Bowl logo. 1st and 10 from the 45. They go back to Nkanwu, and now he has found it. He gets it now. I understand it now. 2nd and 2 from the shotgun. Fellas, my throat hurts so bad. Just know that I love you. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter, 2:55. Holdman, they're going to keep the run game going. That's a nice hurdle. They're up to the 29-yard line of WKU, trying to tie this game up in the final 4, the final 3, if you really think about it, because Pitt's already done. Harper Holloman's going to be the first one there. He has had such a fantastic game today. One of our best players. Going to hate to see him go. I just want to give him a ring. I want him to go out on top. 2nd and 10, back to Nkanwu. It's a gain of 5, 3rd and 5. Let's hold them to a field goal. Let's make things interesting here. They've converted a lot of 3rd downs on this drive already. From the 24. It's a fake run. It's a screen. That block is set up perfectly. That's going to be tackled. That's another 1st down conversion off 3rd down for Brian Holdman. Staying composed. The senior connection right here. 1st and 10 from the 16. Minute 53. They go with another screen. Joshua Sash does manage to break down the tackle. That is going to be a 5-yard gain. They're dinking and dunking their way to success, and they are wasting all of this 3rd quarter, which I don't like to see. Nkanwu, Harper Holloman, sit the fuck down. 20 rushes for 45 yards. What a bitch stat. Harper Holloman with a great game so far. 3rd and 6 from the shotgun. Holdman, a quick hitter, dude. We're not ready for it. 1st and goal from the 5. This defense is getting flustered and frustrated. 3rd quarter winding down. Holdman trying to punch it in. They go to Nkanwu. No, it's a read option. Zachariah Minnis is right there. Count that as another sack. From the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Playing zone for the pass. Brian, they go back to Nkanwu. Has a hole up the middle. That's a much bigger gain than I was hoping. It's now 3rd and goal from the 2. Send the dogs. Send some pressure. Holdman. They go to RB2. That's easy. Joseph Dodds, we are tied up, fellas. We should be up 2 possessions at least, and we have just let this one get competitive. 21 up. Oklahoma refusing to go away. Parks, one-on-one. Rourke, you knew it was coming. We had to get one today. There's Monty Rourke in the final 4. Touchdown Western. They reclaim the lead, unfazed by Oklahoma's triumph so far. They extend up 28-21, and we are going into the 4th quarter with another 7-point lead. Fellas, my throat hurts so bad there might not be a video tomorrow. We'll see. But we got to get through this one. 8:30 left in the game. That's going to be an easy 1st down reception. Whatever happens, I just want to go match for match. As long as they're the ones matching us and not the other way around, I feel comfortable. I feel like we can win this at the last second. 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. He actually does hand it off to Nkanwu. Probably smart. That's only a gain of 5. I just burped. I just burped again. They're going with the hurry up. 8:10 left in the game. Semi-final. Winner plays Georgia. 3rd and 5. Brian Holdman. They go back to Nkanwu. I want to make them pay for that. They're running the ball on these bitch-made downs, but it's still converting. Where is the defense, man? Harper Holloman finally getting silenced in the run game a little bit. Holdman, all the time in the world. He's going to take a shot. Magnifico! Unable to break that one up. He got mossed. What a catch to get Oklahoma to 1st and goal. Speed option. We get them down. 2nd and goal to the 1. 7 minutes left. Oklahoma trying to tie this game up. 2nd and goal. Do they go back to the run? I'm ready for it. They do. There's just nothing we can do. 28 all off of a crazy throw and catch from Brian Holdman, mossing Steve Magnifico. We're all knotted up, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Tucker Parks. You know what they say about big-time players. Tucker, they didn't believe in you. Shit, I didn't fucking believe in you at one point. Now's the time you get to prove to everyone you belong in the national championship, giving Monty Rourke an opportunity. Oh, he almost edged him out. It was a good throw by Tucker. It's not quite there. 6:30. We got to convert. With 6:30 left in the game, if we are unable to go put points on the board and we're playing defense, that's a nice run from Monty Rourke on the jet touch pass. Brings us to 3rd and 1. Biggest third down of the game. 6 minutes running clock. Parks gonna hit Spillman in stride. Spillman's gonna break a tackle. He's been quiet this season, but that's a big play. Rourke is gonna pass 302 yards on the game. 1st and 10, 5:30 left in the game. We need to get points here. I don't want to be the one having to play for the comeback. I want to make that be Oklahoma. They've been trailing all game. Why not keep the trend going? Joe Poole with his biggest catch all season. We're deep into enemy territory. 1st and 10 from the 26. They're going to go back to I'm the Nacho. The blocks are there. That's another 1st down run for Amani I'm the Nacho, having a killer game right now. 1st and 10 from the 15. Parks stringing together a really good drive. Going to hit I'm the Nacho again in the passing game. It's a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Can Joe Poole punch this in on the jet touch pass? Sending him in motion. He's got it. Trying to break to the outside. Sanborn! Chance Sanborn misses the block. He loses 3. 3rd and 7. I have to go with the screen here. I'm the Nacho. Get him the ball. What are we doing? We're missing blocks. We're missing blocks. We got to settle for 3, and I don't know if Jamarcus Barnes is actually going to miss or kick this one. He missed one earlier. The chip shot is good. Things just got a whole lot more interesting in the Final Four. In the semifinal, Oklahoma has the ball with about 2 minutes, all their timeouts, all this momentum. They were down 14-0. Something snapped inside me. Something broke whenever we weren't able to convert that drive and go up 21-0, and now we're only up 31-28. We are in danger of giving up the lead, but that's going to be a bad speed option. He ran straight into Harper Holloman. The 2-minute warning, it is 4th and 4. This could be the season, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Holdman, the senior. It's a read option. Someone get him down. What are we doing? Let's go. We got the ball, Oklahoma. They still have all their timeouts, but field goal won't really do anything. It's still a game. I don't know, fellas. We got to waste some clock here. 1st and 10 for Parks. Gonna hit Spillman. That's gonna be a first. Drop down. They used their first timeout. Parks with 350 yards, 2 touchdowns. 1 pick 6 is his only bad thing from today. They still have 2 timeouts. Monty Rourke, take us home. Monty Rourke, find the outside. No. Tackled down. That's gonna be a timeout. Still 1:47 left. I gotta make them use their last timeout before anything. 2nd and goal from the 9. I'm the Nacho up the gut. Had a tiny bit of a hole, but he's not gonna find it. That's their last timeout, up 3. A touchdown ends it. Do we run it just to keep the clock going? I want a short completion here at the very least. Run some time off the clock. Parks, he's trying to find Spillman, but he's caught on a defender. Oh my God, I hate this. We're going to take the points, so they have to get a touchdown. A field goal won't do anything, but if they do get a touchdown with no timeouts, the season could be over. 1st and 10. Brian Holdman, the field general, the senior. He has battled all season, trying to get his revenge. Magnifico got burned. You gotta be shitting me. He's gone. Oklahoma's gonna take the lead with a minute and a half. Carrying with another touchdown on the game. This extra point is going to give them the lead. Oklahoma, for the first time today, has the lead. And now it is on Tucker Parks to be clutch. 3 timeouts. We just need a field goal. A quick strike to Monty Rourke. It's only a gain of 4. He's got 10 catches, 145 yards. I just need field goal range for the freshman kicker, Jamarcus Barnes, to take us home. Minute 5, running clock. Pick a fucking play. Pick a play, Steven. 2nd and 6. Short concept here. Parks from the shotgun. He needs to be clutch right now. Flowers brings it in. It's not a first down. 3rd and 3 here. The clock is still running. Oh, we used our timeout. We used our first timeout. Screen. I'm the Nacho. That's going to be an easy first down. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 43. We are one big play away from being in field goal range. Parks takes the snap from the shotgun. It's on the ground. He tried to get rid of it. We don't pick it up. What? What are we doing? No. No. The season can't end like that. No. Tucker Parks, as he's trying to get rid of it, is hit. And the ball is jarred loose. That is how the career of Tucker Parks is going to be ended. His last play ever. He just loses control of it. And Jerry Warrior, the lineman, had an opportunity to pick it up. And he just whiffs. He whiffs on the ball. Oklahoma's going to pick it up. And we don't have enough timeouts. We are going to lose by 1 in the Final Four. Our dream of going back to the national championship and competing against Georgia is done. A heartbreaking loss, probably the worst loss of the dynasty so far. Oklahoma gets their revenge in dramatic fashion in a 1-point win. Brian Holdman, Sr., player of the game, he's going to the Natty. And I have to highlight this missed field goal from Jamarcus Bars. This right here cost us potentially a national championship. I am heartbroken. Oklahoma led for a minute 20 in this game. And a 14-point fourth quarter ends up being the deciding factor. Tucker Parks pick 6 and Jamarcus Bars missing that chip shot is the reason we're not natty bound. Still a great game for Tucker to go out on. You hate to see it. I'm the Nacho did good. I don't even want to say it, man. Monty Rourke, Cameron Flowers, Joe Poole, Parker Parrish, Harper Holloman, Chukwuka Okeke. They're all graduating. And this was a missed opportunity to bring home some hardware. This was a team, I'm not saying we would have beat Georgia, but this is a team that could have done it. The favorites going in, they fall in the Final Four. Thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day. I'm going to let my throat recover. Series continues. Love y'all.